What's for dinner? This simple question can have countless answers depending on where you are in the world. Around the world, people enjoy a wide variety of foods, each culture bringing its own unique flavors and traditions to the table. One common element that unites many of these diverse cuisines is meat. Whether it's grilled, roasted, or stewed, meat is a beloved component of many meals. From juicy steaks sizzling on a grill to savory sausages enjoyed at bustling markets, meat is a staple in many cultures, providing not just nourishment, but also a sense of tradition and community. But did you know that the most popular types of meat differ drastically from country to country? Each region has its own preferred meats and methods of preparation, reflecting local tastes and resources. In North America and South America, beef is a major part of the diet, often enjoyed in various forms like steaks and churrasco. Meanwhile, in Europe, pork is the most consumed meat, featured in many traditional dishes. In Africa, chicken is widely consumed, often featured in dishes like Nigerian jollof rice. In Asia, pork is a staple, used in a variety of dishes across the continent. And in Australia, lamb is a popular choice, often enjoyed in barbecues and roasts. France is known for its charcuterie, a selection of cured meats that are often enjoyed with cheese and wine. In South Africa, the braai, or barbecue, is a cherished tradition that involves grilling a variety of meats over an open flame. And in the Middle East, kebabs, skewered and grilled meats are a popular and flavorful dish. No matter where you go, meat plays a significant role in culinary traditions around the globe. It brings people together, creates lasting memories, and reflects the rich cultural heritage of each region. So next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the diverse world of meat that connects us all. Meat has been a part of the human diet for millennia. It's a rich source of protein, iron, and other essential nutrients. But in today's world, our relationship with meat is complex. Industrial farming practices and concerns about animal welfare have led many to question the sustainability of our meat consumption. Additionally, health experts warn of the risks associated with excessive meat intake. Meat presents a fascinating paradox in the modern world. We've evolved to crave its rich flavors and nutritional value. For centuries, access to meat was a sign of prosperity and good health. Yet, in the 21st century, our relationship with meat has grown complicated. The very qualities that once sustained us are now linked to a growing list of health concerns. Beyond the individual health implications, our global appetite for meat carries significant environmental and ethical costs. Industrial farming practices, often employed to meet the soaring demand for meat, have been linked to deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, and water pollution. The documentary Cowspiracy vividly highlights the environmental toll of animal agriculture, arguing that it's a leading contributor to climate change. Images of vast feedlots and industrial slaughterhouses raise uncomfortable questions about animal welfare and the ethics of mass meat production. A global health concern. While cultural traditions and personal preferences play a significant role in shaping meat consumption patterns, there's a growing body of scientific evidence linking excessive meat intake to various health problems. Groups like the World Health Organization, or WHO, have classified processed meats as carcinogenic, meaning they can increase the risk of cancer. Studies have linked red meat consumption to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. So far, we've explored the global landscape of meat consumption, uncovering the cultural traditions, health implications, and environmental impacts of our dietary choices. Now, it's your turn to join the conversation. What is the most consumed meat in your country? For example, the United States tops the charts of meat consumption in North America, with a diverse range of meats being a staple in the American diet. From beef to chicken, the American appetite for meat is insatiable. This love for meat is deeply rooted in the nation's history and culture, influencing everything from daily meals to festive gatherings. But with great consumption comes great responsibility. How can we balance our dietary traditions with the need for sustainability and health? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Brazil, the carnivore's paradise in South America. Brazil is renowned for its love of meat, particularly beef. The Brazilian barbecue, or churrasco, is a cultural phenomenon that highlights the country's passion for meat. In Brazil, churrasco is more than just a meal, it's an event. Families and friends gather around open flames to enjoy a variety of meats, seasoned and cooked to perfection. This tradition dates back to the gauchos of southern Brazil, who would cook meat on skewers over an open fire, a practice that has evolved into the beloved churrascarias found throughout the country today. The Brazilian approach to meat is rooted in a deep connection to the land and its resources, blending culinary artistry with cultural heritage. However, like many other countries with high meat consumption, Brazil faces challenges related to sustainability and environmental impact. As we celebrate the rich traditions of churrasco, it's also important to consider how we can enjoy these cultural practices while promoting a more sustainable future. What are your thoughts on balancing cultural traditions with sustainability? Share your perspectives in the comments below. Germany, a meat lover's haven in Europe. Germany's meat consumption is among the highest in Europe, with pork being the most popular choice. Traditional dishes like sausages and schnitzels are a testament to the country's meat-centric cuisine. The German love for meat is deeply ingrained in its history and culture, with recipes passed down through generations. One of the most iconic German meat dishes is the bratwurst, a type of sausage that comes in countless regional varieties, each with its own unique flavor and preparation method. Another beloved dish is schnitzel, a breaded and fried cutlet that is often served with a side of potatoes or sauerkraut. These meals are not just food, they are a celebration of German heritage and craftsmanship. However, as with other meat-loving nations, Germany faces the challenge of balancing its culinary traditions with the need for sustainability. The environmental impact of meat production is a growing concern, leading some Germans to explore alternative diets and more sustainable practices. What do you think about Germany's meat culture and its efforts towards sustainability? Share your thoughts in the comments below. China, a growing appetite for meat in Asia. China's meat consumption has been on the rise, with pork being the most consumed meat. The country's culinary traditions are deeply rooted in meat-based dishes. From the bustling street markets to high-end restaurants, meat plays a central role in Chinese cuisine. Dishes like Peking duck, sweet and sour pork, and hot pot are just a few examples of how meat is celebrated in Chinese culture. The rapid economic growth in China has led to increased meat consumption, as more people can afford to include it in their daily diets. However, this shift also brings challenges. The environmental footprint of meat production is significant, and the country is facing the dual pressures of meeting demand while also addressing sustainability concerns. In recent years, there's been a growing awareness about the impact of meat consumption on health and the environment. This has led to an interest in plant-based alternatives and sustainable farming practices. As China navigates these changes, it will be interesting to see how its culinary landscape evolves. What are your thoughts on China's growing appetite for meat and its sustainability efforts? Share your views in the comments below. South Africa, a meat-loving nation in Africa. South Africa's meat consumption is the highest on the continent, with beef and chicken being the most popular choices. The country's diverse culinary landscape features a variety of meat dishes, from the traditional braai, a beloved barbecue tradition, to dishes like biltong and boerewors. Meat holds a special place in South African culture. The braai is more than just a way to cook. It's a social ritual that brings people together. Families and friends gather around the fire, sharing stories and enjoying the flavors of expertly grilled meat. Biltong, a dried and cured meat snack, showcases the country's knack for preserving meat in delicious ways. Boerewors, a spice sausage, is a staple at any South African gathering, reflecting the country's rich culinary heritage. However, South Africa's love for meat also comes with challenges. The environmental impact of meat production is significant, and the country is grappling with issues of sustainability. As the demand for meat continues to grow, there is a pressing need to find more sustainable ways to produce and consume it. In recent years, there has been a rise in awareness about the health and environmental implications of excessive meat consumption. This has led to an increased interest in plant-based diets and sustainable farming practices. As South Africa navigates these challenges, it will be fascinating to see how its meat-loving culture adapts. What are your thoughts on South Africa's deep-rooted meat culture and its sustainability efforts? Share your views in the comments below. Australia, a nation of meat enthusiasts in Oceania. Australia boasts the highest meat consumption in Oceania, with beef and lamb being the top choices. The Australian barbecue culture is a significant part of the country's identity. Much like South Africa's braai, the Aussie barbecue is more than just a meal. It's a way of life. Families and friends gather around the grill, enjoying the outdoors and the camaraderie that comes with cooking together. Whether it's a casual weekend get-together or a festive holiday celebration, the barbecue is an integral part of Australian social life. Australia's meat dishes reflect its diverse culinary influences. From the classic lamb chop to the iconic beef steak, Australians take pride in their high-quality meat. Even the humble sausage, known locally as a snag, holds a special place in the hearts of many. The country's vast landscapes and robust agricultural sector support a thriving meat industry, allowing for a wide variety of meat products to be enjoyed. However, Like many other meat-loving nations, Australia faces challenges related to sustainability and health. The environmental impact of meat production, including deforestation and greenhouse gas emissions, is a growing concern. Additionally, there is increasing awareness about the health risks associated with high meat consumption. As a result, more Australians are exploring plant-based alternatives and sustainable farming practices. The future of Australia's meat culture will likely see a balance between tradition and innovation, as the country strives to maintain its rich culinary heritage. It will also need to address the pressing issues of sustainability and health. What do you think about Australia's barbecue culture and its efforts towards sustainability? Share your thoughts in the comments below. While meat has been a staple in diets around the world, it's important to consider the surprising health risks associated with consuming high quantities of certain meats. Red and processed meats, in particular, have been linked to numerous health concerns. Studies have shown that a diet high in red and processed meats can increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and certain types of cancer, including colorectal cancer. The high levels of saturated fats and cholesterol found in these meats can lead to clogged arteries and other cardiovascular issues. Moreover, consuming large amounts of processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats can expose individuals to harmful preservatives and additives, such as nitrates and nitrites. These compounds have been associated with an increased risk of developing chronic diseases. Excessive meat consumption can also impact overall well-being by contributing to obesity and type 2 diabetes. The calorie-dense nature of many meat products can lead to weight gain, while the high levels of unhealthy fats can interfere with insulin regulation. It's essential to strike a balance in our diets. Incorporating more plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes can provide essential nutrients and help mitigate the health risks associated with high meat consumption. As awareness grows, many people are making conscious choices to reduce their meat intake and explore healthier, more sustainable dietary options. This shift not only benefits individual health, but also contributes to a more sustainable future for our planet. What changes have you made to your diet for better health? Share your experiences in the comments below. To sum it all up, we have explored the diverse preferences for meat consumption globally and shed light on the potential health consequences of excessive meat intake. From North America to Oceania, the love for meat is evident, but it comes with hidden costs and health risks that cannot be ignored. As we navigate the complexities of our diets, it becomes crucial to make informed choices that benefit not just our health, but also the environment. Balancing meat consumption with plant-based alternatives can lead to a healthier lifestyle and a more sustainable future. Remember, every small change counts. Whether it's a meatless Monday or incorporating more vegetables into your meals, these steps can make a significant difference in your overall well-being. What changes have you made to your diet for better health? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your journey could inspire others to make healthier choices too. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful videos. Stay healthy and mindful.